Breaking news, a fatal train derailment in the city of Philadelphia. An Amtrak train with 243 people on board went off the rails. 5 people dead tonight, and at least 130 people were taken to hospitals in the area, 6 of them critically injured. You're looking at pictures now of some of the walking wounded, and here is an Instagram video of a rescue taking place.
Keep crawling, okay?
Where am I crawling to?
Crawl forward, sir. Keep crawling this way. Hey.
Come on, man.
This all took place in the Port Richmond area of Philadelphia, a scene of chaos and carnage tonight. From the air, you can see the cars hurled onto their sides, surrounded by a sea of flashlights wielded by first responders searching for victims.
Notify Amtrak to shut down the entire northeast corridor. We have a major event here.
And on the ground, the images of the wounded. These are the mangled remains of Amtrak train 188. It was carrying 238 passengers and 5 crew members on their way from Washington, D.C. to New York City when the train went off the tracks. 7 cars, plus the train's engine, flipped over onto their side. 1 turned almost completely upside down. 5 people have been confirmed dead, 6 more in critical condition, and more than 65 others in the hospital tonight. Former Congressman Patrick Murphy was a passenger.
I mean, it was mayhem at first. I mean, it was, I was in the cafe car, so about 8 or 9 cars. I was in the third and fourth. I was in the 4th car probably, and there was a lot of blood and a lot of folks got banged up, got hurt bad. I pushed out the emergency window. I had to lift myself up because it was kind of in the ceiling, and then lifted people up. About 8 or 9 people got out.
The derailment happened in the Port Richmond section of Philadelphia at around 9:30 tonight. Michael Nutter, the city's mayor, spoke at the scene.
It is an absolute disastrous mess. Never seen anything like this in my life. I cannot say that everyone is accounted for at this time.
The Philadelphia Fire Department deploying its teams in full force.
Tell us about the state of some of those train cars.
I've never seen anything so devastating. They're in pretty bad shape. You can see that they've completely derailed from the track. They've been destroyed completely. The aluminum shell has been destroyed, and they've been overturned completely.
Basically, the trains tilted over and rolled.
It happened in seconds. So I don't know what happened. I have no idea.
I heard it like a big bang. Like 20 minutes later, that's when helicopters and everybody just started coming. I seen a car tilt over, and as I was standing there, I was seeing a lot of people, a lot of passengers coming out really badly hurt. There was a lot of ambulance and everybody just going back there and picking everybody up. They were pretty bad.
Late tonight, passengers gave us vivid accounts of what it was like inside those train cars during the moment of crisis.
People were panicking, and after it stopped, then you could smell the smoke of the train. And when I escaped, the scene looked pretty chaotic. You could see some passenger walking, with blood all over the face, and one of the passengers who was in the wreckage seems like it was tracked.
I could feel the train kind of just shifting to the right. At first you think it's just, just kind of a minor something, and then suddenly the car just got tossed. And then there's just kind of a moment of chaos where people and things are kind of, all kind of tumbling around you. The car's dark. And, the kind of a moment, you're not sure, if this might be, it. But then, you kind of, but then, I know, everything kind of stopped, and there was, I could taste dirt in my mouth, because our car had actually landed on the sides, and the bottom windows were actually in dirt.
There were definitely people who had a lot of blood, because, there was a lot of stuff flying around. A lot of the seats came dislodged. I think that there were definitely people, especially after I got off the train, that were being carried away on stretchers, that were having some serious issues. And I just hope everybody's okay.
Tonight, with as many as 6 area hospitals treating the wounded, the big question is, of course, what went wrong here? Both the Federal Railroad Administration and the NTSB are sending teams of investigators to the accident site. Whatever they find, it will not undo the gruesome math. This is the front page of the Philadelphia Inquirer that will hit newsstands in the morning. And again, the question, what went wrong here? We'll have much more on this breaking story throughout our show and on abcnews.com throughout the night. And, of course, a full wrap-up first thing in the morning on GMA.